Dating apps, social media, self-driving cars, all of this has some type of artificial intelligence.
And we don't always realize how that's interacting with our lives. Here in Austin, we told you how some restaurants are feeling staffing shortages with robots. Delivery systems are using them too. Hospitals, nursing homes, all investing in robots. Artificial intelligence is going to continue to evolve and really change the world, but not a lot of Americans feel okay with it. Pew Research shows more than 70% of Americans fear robots are taking over our lives.
Nabil Remadna gives us our first look at UT's new program that is designed to address ethical AI concerns.
Slowly rolling down the hallway, one of Professor Peter Stone's robots
If I stand on this side, I'm sure it'll move over to the, move around me in this direction.
maneuvers its way around obstacles and through the halls,
In this case, it's trying to move to a door over here, I guess.
all by itself.
The ambition is to try to have these robots be able to do many more things than just navigate in the hallways, to be able to do helpful tasks.
But good intentions isn't stopping concerns about the negative impacts.
Because there are examples now of technologies that have been deployed that that have implications that people didn't foresee. I mean,
Stone, the director of Texas Robotics.
I don't think people should be afraid. I think people should be excited, but we should also have our eyes open, and we should be cognizant of the both exciting possibilities and the risks.
Ethical artificial intelligence will be the focus of UT's new graduate program.
Aims to train the next generation roboticists who can design ethical robots.
Junfeng Jiao, associate professor in the School of Architecture, is the program lead.
This will be one of the first, as far as I know, in ethical AI and ethical robotic education in the U.S.
Called CREATE, students will study how these technologies can infringe on privacy, but also look at ways to improve AI.
We want to open the eyes of the students to, who's the technology going to benefit, but who might it harm?
And the program has been recently awarded a $3 million grant from the National Science Foundation through its research traineeship program, which will support 32 doctoral students. More than half of the program's trainees will be chosen from underrepresented groups in STEM education, including women and racial minorities, to help bring much needed diversity to the field of robotics. And students will focus specifically on how to ethically design, develop, and deploy these service robots.
And with all this in mind, Nabil, I want to talk about this. Just this week, Farmers Insurance said it is about to start using this robot to help assess claims. They call it a robotic dog named Spot. It has some sensors and cameras on it. It's going to be used to document damage after a disaster. They say it can capture photos in hard-to-reach places. Back to your story, though, I think all of us can at least sleep a little easier knowing that at least somebody's looking into this. For me, it's over my head. Is my phone tracking me? Is my Alexa listening to me? I know there's things you can do, but to know that there are experts who say, okay, we really need to look into this.
You know, what really stood out to me is the professor there was telling me it's almost like mimicking us right now. He's like, don't worry, they're not, taking over or anything like that. It's almost like a parrot mimicking, what you say and what you do. So hopefully,
is that a good thing?
As far as
when you have 70% of people saying
Right.
that they fear it's going to take over,
I will say this. I was on Twitter yesterday, was talking about AI, with you all, and then in the lab as well, and I had this tweet pop up talking about AI. First time I've ever seen anything like that on my Twitter.
Yeah.
So
those social media
We
algorithms.
all have those stories.
Yeah.
just the start.
They're listening.
Hopefully, nothing more.
You say goodnight to your Facebook every night just because you know they're listening.